Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'm sitting here in the wee hours of the morning thinking I should do a podcast. If I lived in New York, I'd be at a bar, but no, here I am, it's LA. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, well, it's February. By the time you hear this, it might not be February, because I only put out two podcast a weekday. It seems like maybe that'll change. I don't know. I do this for me. But anyway, um, another case of population control, Darwinism, and just good old funny stuff happened in Nashville, Tennessee. Now I don't know much about businesses in other states. I've been to a few other states, and like instead of a Carl's Jr., they're called Hardee's. Like I know like little things like that, but I don't know what an Old Hickory is. But outside of an Old Hickory, um, that just sounds so country. Like Old Hickory could be like code for like a drug. Like I could picture like walking down the streets of downtown LA, and like you see like a black guy standing on the corner. So obviously he's up to something bad. You walk up to him, you go, "Hey man, you got some Old Hickory?" Okay, cool. I got $20. Give me some of that Old Hickory. Anyway, but no. So this guy named Timothy Wilkes and his friend, they thought it'd be a great idea to do a prank. The prank was, let's get butcher knives and film ourselves and pretend we're going to rob people and then post it on YouTube. So their prank was to walk up to people with butcher knives, pretend to rob them, film it, and then go, "We're kidding," and that was going to be their YouTube vid. Now, that's just full of great ideas. And when I say full of great ideas, I mean all bad. You're a fucking moron if you think that a prank. I'm sorry, you're a moron if you think a robbery is a great prank topic. Like, if you're gonna pull a prank on someone, you like, I don't know, like, put, like, like, switch their, I don't know, like, if they eat cereal every day, like, get a milk carton and put, like, Pepsi inside, so, like, when they pour it out, it's Pepsi instead of milk. Like, that's a prank. Like, walking up to someone with a butcher knife and going, we're gonna rob you, that's called, robbery. That's not a prank. That's robbery. So, anyway. So, him and his friend, like, walk up to a group of people in the parking lot, and supposedly this is, um, in the parking lot, it's like the business that this parking lot's for is like a trampoline park. So it's a place for like families and kids. So anyway, they walk up to a group of people, and they have their butcher knives, going, "We're gonna rob you," and so one of the people in the group pulls out a gun, caps the fool, shoots him, full dies, and I'm assuming when he shot Timothy, the other guy with him is like, "No, no, it's a prank, it's a prank," and so like he didn't get shot, he lived. But anyway, Timothy died. Timothy Wilkes. Yes, he is a distant descendant of John Wilkes. And they both have one thing in common: they didn't make it. This fucking moron, dude. Why would you do a prank that would incite or get a reaction from someone where they would pull out a gun when you live in a state like that? There's certain states, mostly southern states, where like the average person like has a gun on them. It's one of them Wild West states. Like, you got to be a moron to, I mean, okay, any state, but like California has a big population, so there's a good chance you're gonna be out in public and let's say if you commit a robbery, like you're on a busy street, there's probably one citizen that has a gun. But we're talking about like one of these red states. We're talking like every third person is armed, most likely. And in like states in like Louisiana, like everyone has a gun pretty much. So like, why would you do this? I mean, there's a reason why like certain states have higher crime rates than others, because if like the citizens are armed, like you're not gonna fuck with them. Like, are you gonna walk up to some stranger if there's like a 75% chance that they have a gun on them? No, most likely you're not. So anyway, this guy Timothy Wilkes is a fucking moron. Darwinism kicked in, took this guy out. Where I've been considered to be a stand-up comedian. I'm a funny guy. I've done pranks before. I've never done a prank where I thought the person was gonna like pull out a sword. I said sword because I'm a ninja. But I've never done a prank where I thought, oh well, the first reaction I'm gonna get is a shotgun pulled out on me. Like, how stupid can you be? And all this for a YouTube vid? You realize, you know, because I'm not a big YouTuber. Like, I've made several hundred YouTube vids. My most popular YouTube vid ever, it was a video of my girlfriend. Just I think she was drunk driving. I'm not sure, but anyway, it was just a regular video. The chances of your video going viral is very hard. So I don't know why you would think a prank robbery video would go viral, because you're doing this to get clicks, you're doing this to get subscribers. This is why people make YouTube videos. Well, unless you're doing it for a hobby. I'm obviously doing this from a hobby. I'm not making a living making YouTube videos. But if you're trying to get like a bunch of clicks because you want like several thousand subscribers so you could do YouTube for a living, a robbery video is not going to go viral in a sense that you're going to be set for life. And then if your audience is the type of audience that wants to see more prank robbery videos, yeah, you're not going to make it, pal. So you're going to do like a robbery every 2 weeks? Yeah, that's going to work. Come on, wake up. All this internet like clout chasing, it's just stupid. If you want to make it quote unquote big on YouTube, talk about something, do something that you are actually passionate about. Be good at it, meaning don't be afraid to be bad at it. So you just keep doing something until you get good at it. So I don't know what this guy could. I don't know what Timothy Wilkes could have done a YouTube channel on. Like maybe like, well, I guess he could have done a channel like, these are my bad ideas. Today I was thinking about robbing someone and then saying it was a prank, but I'm not gonna do it. But this is the bad idea I'm sharing today. And like he could have done like a video like once a day, posted it every 3 days to spread it out, and just just done a YouTube channel called My Bad Ideas That I Didn't Do. I don't know. He could have done anything that would have been better than a prank robbery. And once again, there's no such thing as a prank robbery. It's called a robbery. A prank is something that takes some intelligence, because a prank has to be funny, because it has to be something where like you're doing it and you go, it's a prank, and it just makes a person crack up, like pretending you're a waiter and a person like asks for a hamburger and you bring like a live goldfish. I don't know, like that's a prank, because you're like, what? And they go, it's a prank, bro. It's funny, it's silly. No one gets hurt. Like a prank is something where no one gets hurt emotionally. Like, how do you think those people felt when they saw two people with butcher knives walking up to them? Do you think that if those two guys said it's a prank after that they'd be laughing? No, they'd still be scared shitless. So I'm glad he got shot. I'm glad he died, because we need a deterrent. You can't be walking up to people with fucking butcher knives and they go, oh, it's a prank. No, dumbass. Like, wait, what is wrong with people? I mean, this is what the Second Amendment is for. I mean, I'm glad this guy. You know, I don't know the young man who protected his family and friends, but good for him. Like, you know, that's he did the right thing, and that's one less criminal on the street because um, Timothy Wilkes. That's not a prank. That's armed robbery basically. You're walking up to a group of people with a butcher knife trying to rob them. I do not see the prank in that at all. I don't see the prank in that. And there's another thing. We don't even know if it's really a prank. They could have just been filming themselves trying to rob someone, and then their friend who's with them was just like, no, it's a prank. It's a prank. They were probably just trying to rob the people and were filming it because people are dumb and do that. People are dumb and will film their robberies. So that's probably what was going on. And then the guy who didn't get shot is like, it was a prank, so he didn't get shot. I can picture that. I can picture him being the smart one, and he sees his friend get shot, and he's like holding his phone, filming. It's like, no, it's a prank, and like drops the knife. Like, oh shit, my bad. Didn't mean to cap your ass, but hey, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And on the bright side, the world's a better place. We have one less idiot. The guy, his partner, who's in on the prank, will probably never do this again. So that's again one less idiot. Now the problem is, everyone involved in this is traumatized. I mean, I don't know the person who killed Timothy. Maybe he's actually happy he got to use his gun. Maybe. But the average person is probably traumatized. All the people with him are probably traumatized. Everyone else in the parking lot, traumatized. Everyone involved in this, yeah, the first responders, traumatized. You know, Timothy Wilkes' family, traumatized and embarrassed. Like, there's no winner. Except for me, because I'm getting a good laugh out of it. There's no winner in this situation. Timothy Wilkes, you're a fucking idiot. That's all I gotta say, bro. You're a fucking moron. And it's a good thing you're wiped off this planet because we don't want people like you breeding. Like, you having kids? No. I'm glad you're off the planet. We do not need people like you procreating. People like you are the reason why this society sucks. People like you are the reason why we aren't advancing as a society. Like as a society, we are literally going backwards most of the time, or just on a straight line, and that line's to nowhere. Okay, stuff like this shakes things up a bit, makes the stupid people wake up and go, oh, I probably shouldn't do that, and actually helps out society. Because of your sacrifice, Timothy Wilkes, you've actually made the world a better place because less people, a few people aren't going to do this shit. Of a few YouTubers, quote unquote YouTubers who want to get some internet clout, who actually were thinking about doing a prank like this, because I'm sure if Timothy Wilkes was trying to do this, I'm sure others are too. They're probably not going to do it now because they heard what happened. So thank you for setting the example. And that's another one knocked off for Darwinism. Darwinism always wins. Survival of the fittest, the smartest. Timothy Wilkes had the IQ of a shoebox. Think about it. Imagine waking up in the morning. My YouTube channel needs more subscribers and views. I need more clicks. You know what? I'm going to call up my friend, get a couple of butcher knives, go down to the old Hickory, find some people in the parking lot, pull out the butcher knives, and go, hey, this is a robbery. And then about 30 seconds in, go, that's a prank. That's a great idea. What could happen? A lot could happen, dumb fuck. And now you're dead. Good riddance.